Once upon a time in the late 18th century, a group of 13 British colonies along the east coast of North America decided to embark on a great journey towards independence and self-government. This event began the fascinating foundation and story of the United States of America. In 1776, the colonies declared their independence from Great Britain, with a famous document written by Thomas Jefferson. Colonialism sought freedom from the oppressive rule of the British monarchy, and expressed the desire to establish a new nation based on the principles of freedom, equality.
Dear viewers, the discussion of this video will continue. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe quickly and press the bell button, and yes, don't forget to like the video.
And say, determination. This bold declaration sparked a revolution, known as the American Revolutionary War, as the colonial powers pitted against British forces. American troops under George Washington faced countless challenges, including the bitter cold at Valley Forge. Their commitment paid off in 1783, when the Treaty of Paris was signed, giving the newly formed United States independence and recognition from Great Britain. The nation's founding fathers, such as George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Benjamin Franklin, gathered in Philadelphia in 1787 to draft the United States Constitution. This document laid the foundation for the American system of government, establishing a federal republic with a separation of powers between the executive, legislative and judicial branches. Over the following decades, the United States expanded its territory through various means, including the Louisiana Purchase in 1803, which doubled the size of the country overnight. The Lewis and Clark Expedition, led by Meriwether Lewis and William Clark, explored the newly acquired western lands, contributing to a growing sense of manifest destiny, the belief that the nation was destined to expand from coast to coast. However, the issue of slavery cast a dark shadow over the young nation. Tensions between northern states, which sought to abolish slavery, and southern states, which relied on slave labor for their agricultural economy, eventually led to the American Civil War in 1861. A catastrophic disaster ensued. After 4 years of fierce fighting, the Union was victorious under the leadership of President Abraham Lincoln, and slavery was abolished in 1865 with the passage of the 13th Amendment to the Constitution. The post-war period saw a period of reconstruction and reconstruction efforts. A broken nation giving civil rights to African Americans. As the 20th century began, the United States rapidly industrialized and became a global economic powerhouse. Technological advances, such as the invention of the telephone, the light bulb, and the automobile, revolutionized everyday life. The United States also played a prominent role in both World War I and World War II, emerging as a world superpower. The civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s challenged racial segregation and discrimination, leading to landmark legislation such as the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965 in the country's founding documents. In recent history, the United States has faced various challenges, including the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, which led to a renewed focus on national security and military operations in Afghanistan and Iraq. The US invasions of Afghanistan and Iraq were launched with the aim of combating terrorism, removing oppressive regimes, and promoting regional stability. However, The immediate and long-term consequences have been complex and marred by significant challenges. The invasions failed to achieve their primary objectives fully, and led to unintended consequences that further destabilized the regions. The lessons learned. Today, the United States stands as a diverse nation, comprised of 50 states and a rich tapestry of cultures and backgrounds. Its history is full of triumphs and struggles, growth and setbacks, all contributing to the ongoing story of a nation striving to fulfill its promise of freedom and justice for all.